Happy Sunday, traders. Welcome to episode 180. TA with me, Mitch Ray. Could be doing anything, but you're here. As the work week soon begins. Bitcoin's pivoting a little bit, got a little scary. But whatever, man. Still the same thing, right? Oh my god, we're up, dude. We're $12 up from 6,400, dude. Can you believe it? We're above the 20 and the 50. The volume's the same. We're like 80% of the way, plus probably 83% of the way through the development of this Pennant right now, and we're just still waiting. But at least our candle body closes are still respecting the bottom trend line of the Pennant, right? So this is just all that's going on. People are like, "What happened, man? What's going on?" Bitcoin's up again, $12. Wow. So not much has changed, right? Really nowhere anything's changed on the market. And now, I mean, like, yeah, some S coins, like someone asked about Poly, it's on the list. We'll look at that first. Yeah, I looked at it. Yeah, it's breaking out of an uptrend that it's in, right? To the upside, right? It's good stuff. Looks great. But other than that, same stuff as yesterday, the day before, right? It's just 12, 13 days now. Almost 2 weeks straight we've been in this Pennant. So though people are getting tired and fatigued of it, the move's gonna come. The same type of big move to the upside, downside, it will come. Just people keep forgetting that volatility exists still in Bitcoin, but we're just going through consolidation, and it's very well respected consolidation. Okay, so if you're not looking at a chart though, yeah, every day if someone just looks at their phone at the price of Bitcoin, they're probably just freaking out. Oh my god, dude, it's the new stable coin. But we know it's a Pennant that's almost done. Across the market. Ripple right now at the very bottom of that upsloping channel, possibly, that we could have. I'm hoping for that. I mean, that's just the way I have it plotted. Multiple anchor points, 1, 2, and 3 on the top side. That's all I need. Some heart, or some 25% respect here, some heartline support here. All right, very early stages of this equidistant channel, if it was to be real and accurate. Okay, we're still just going sideways. But if Bitcoin broke to the upside, you could expect Ripple to do the same. Litecoin, descending triangle according to Mike, you know, Mike 6'8" or whatever. Yeah, lower highs, then horizontal line support right here. It's a small pattern, not very large, but still there. If you zoom out back to August 15th, you can clearly see, you know, a low, a lower low, now a higher low than your previous low, making identical touch points to that August 14th, 15th level. All right, so with a possibly slanted neckline, but it would be some sort of down, or yeah, down sloping resistance either way. So Bitcoin rules Litecoin, so we'll see what happens. Ethereum, hey, congratulations, we broke through that 75% trend line of our equidistant channel, our downtrend we've been in since January, and still holding, just continuing to upslope. All right, I redid this. It was a channel, but I'm like, hey man, maybe we get some touch points on the equidistant channel. Maybe we'll get more. I did anchor point 1 and 2, the same as the channel, the other channel I had, and then I did 3 here. I did this wick with the candle body close here because I got 75% trend line respect like crazy, and then I got some heart line support really nice, and that really lined up well with the 25% trend line. And then you got heart line respect right here, believe it or not, too. So it lined up really well, this upslope from touch point 1, 2, and then 3 up here. Okay. So, and then Bitcoin Cash is just finally starting to get outside of that the downsloping channel it had been in since, my God, man, September 27th when we pinnacled, made that descending triangle, measure move hit, and just been going sideways ever since. All right, so some sort of descending triangle looking stuff, almost like very similar to the pattern above, right? So that's this crazy wick. We got those lower highs and almost a horizontal line support from here, here, and really here. Okay, so looks like Litecoin in a way. These two look very similar in their price action. Okay, so let's take a look at chat. The bots are still around. The bots still own crypto right now. Still just dominating. So, Mr. Solecki. Nick Brabot, hello, dude. Glad you made it. Matt W, good to see you, dude. Hey, 1G Project, 100 likes before I arrived. Did we beat the record at least today? I guess, like, I know that's pretty much impossible, but, you know, did we at least beat the record? What's up, Brian Griffin? Mr. Canatomo. Hey Matt, what's going on, dude? You'll be back in a few minutes when the Viking game ends. Well, good luck to your Vikings. Go team. Crypto Tiger, hello. Narcissistic Rage asking about Polly. Yep, on the list. Got it for you, man. Hello, Melissa. Good to see you. Having a great Sunday session. Yeah, man. It's going well over here. Yeah, Staking Center. That's right, man. Alked got DGD on the list, man. That one's kind of confusing with the top anchor point of its downtrend. So Skyward Man. What's up, Titan Tom? Good vibes to you. What's up, Moises Soto? Sweet, 35, 37. Heck yeah. What's up, P Miller? GB. I'm glad y'all are here. Okay. What's up, Pampit? Phil Sinchera. Philip himself. What's up, dude? I know we were kind of talking in memes and stuff. I was just posting a meme. I think you posted one right after me. Hey, Jason Feller, the Miami nightclub Jesus man. What's the haps this week? Bitcoin should be ending its pennant this week. All right, we will end this pennant this week. That's great news. GB, are we Kangs yet? No, not Kangs, but pivoted off being peasants, right? Whew, scary stuff. Triple MACD upon us. The only way that's going to happen is if we break below this area. Okay, breaking below 6150. Okay, we would have to get that low, lower low, lowest low, right? You'd have to get that for a daily close to make that triple MACD bullish divergence for sure, and it has to be on low volume, and it has to be weak, right? What's up, Dustin Witt, dude? Yeah, I didn't stream today. Look, man, like, I'm gonna do everything I can to be here 7 days a week, but sometimes, man, it's just like I gotta give myself some time, especially when the market's not doing anything. And it's like, look, if I showed up and like 200 plus people were here like every time, like even when the market sucked, like yeah, man, but like it's just lack of demand for analysis, right? So it's like if there's lack of demand, then what am I supposed to do? Well, at least maybe relax and de-stress and just, you know, so I can come back as a better streamer at night or something, right? What's up, MK man? Jesus Johnson with Jesus Peoples. Glad you're here, man. We pay our respects every show with some Jesus chimes. What's up, Alex L? XRP? Yeah, Alex, of course, man. We're going to look at XRP. We actually already looked at it a little bit. Dow futures pointing lower or over, MK. Because you're right about the over, since we are $127 trillion in debt, the United States is. So you're kind of right when you say Dow futures pointing over. King Logan's, what's up, man? Coffee for Crypto, Irwin Coffee, drinking Irwin Coffee, drinking the Sumatran blend tonight. Oh, it's like unreal, dude. I don't know. It's really hard to pick a favorite, dude. It's really hard to pick a favorite. I mean, I really like the Monsoon Malabar mixed with the Kona, but the King's blend is awesome too. And then I had my Melange, which is stupid good. What's up, Matt Schaffer, man? Qui-Gon Jinn. That's it, dude. Yeah, Matt Schaffer posted his Halloween costume to me and showed me showed himself as Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah, that's right. If we ever hit 100 likes and it wasn't fake, it wasn't crap, you know, someone's like buying likes or something, then I would chug a beer because I know it's like unobtainable pretty much. We've never done it, never even came close to it before, right? So 47 was the new all-time high, 1G project. Wow, very impressive, very impressive. Good job, y'all. That's awesome. How fast can we get to fireworks tonight? What's up about Long Range Crypto? Hector Santos. Strawberry Clorox. Hello. Such an interesting name. Hey, David Holler. What's up, Ricky? Dill899. Some fake price action. It's just bots, man. You wouldn't call it fake. It's just bots. Bots, low volatility. Man, I'm telling you, those bots know how to make you fall asleep. We can clearly see it. We know people are complacent now. They're losing interest just in time for Bitcoin to break that to the upside downside with probably some nice volume. Okay, so Third Eye Trader, Local Dinosaur, Dude, Local Dinosaur, thanks again for that ZRX contribution last time, man. Really do appreciate that. I've only had like, I think 2 or 3 contributions of ZRX so far since I got listed Coinbase. So, but Jamie Katrona, much love, dude. Episode 180 most likes ever, set the record. Dustin, man, I don't know. I think we had someone buying at one time, way back. We had people like buying us likes. I think we had like almost 400 likes or over 400. You just never know anymore. It's so hard doing milestones because of that stuff. Very possible Coffee Crypto Dow Jones could downtrend more. Yes. What's up, Ed Landcat? Remember that huge spike with volume set the tone for possibly the correction that could be at hand right now. What's up, Princess Riley? Welcome. Is there a better chance that it'll break to the higher side, or is it not safe to make a Bitcoin purchase this time? So, Melissa, all right. So, I was talking about, like, you know, I think you're getting those alerts and stuff, the Patreon. So, I described in the description of the setup that, you know, we have that impulse up. It's not easy because this is so neutral right now because you have contradicting variables. So, though we did have an impulse up, which is always bullish, the impulse sets the tone for the consolidation. A lot of times, you have a higher chance of breaking the upside because the impulse was bullish. Bullish continuation pattern. These pennants normally act as that. But problem is, we are making lower highs than our previous highs over and over and over. And we broke out of a downtrend, down sloping resistance, on no volume at all. And our oscillators are not helping us at all. Okay, because we're just getting momentum contraction and your RSI is just sticking around neutral. So the contradicting variables make it very difficult to be confident in telling you there's a higher chance we'll break the upside than downside. I think that, remember, trading is a numbers game and it's all about risk management and making low risk plays with high potential upside. Even if it fails, you fail this time, you keep doing that 10 times, you're gonna have good results. Because it's not about, is there a higher chance it's gonna break the upside downside? It's like we are in a neutral pattern and it's just a standard pennant trade setup, right? So if we break it, you know, we had a pretty tight stop and we were lucky. We were real lucky we didn't get stopped out on that. You know, just because of this wick right here. But we're safe. But back above that bottom trend line, you would think that the impulse up would set the tone for the consolidation and we could break to the upside and hit our target, right? So that's why I did it, because I think it's just stupid to not at least take a chance, right? It's like it's set up like on a silver platter, and like I said in the setup, you could also, if you wanted to, if you felt bearish on Bitcoin, maybe wait and see if we could hit the top of the pennant again like we've done before and go short. And one could go short with low risk, high reward potential. So I hope that helps, Melissa, answer your question. It's just not as simple as, is there a higher chance? There's just a lot more at play, a lot more going on than yes or no, right? So seriously, I hope that helps. I wish I could just give you a better answer. I just, you know, thanks. So, but cheese. They got you out of the dumpster right here, man. Congratulations. So, Christopher Harris, We Love Crypto Man, Caldeer, coming in from Germany. Dang, Caldeer, what time is it over there? It's super late. Oh my god, man.
Sup, Kings?
Matt, did you mean to do that? Inverse Jesus contribution, man? Oh my god. Is there a Satan coin? I know there's a Jesus coin. Is there a Satan coin? Let us know. And also, Skyward, man, thanks for the 512. I don't know what happened. It didn't show up on Stream Moments, and sometimes that happens. But thank you, Skyward, man. And Smoke Fights MMA, thank you for the sub on YouTube, the Jesus Man. Currently, our boss is Dodgers Below. All right. The Dodgers Below, according to who the boss is, right? So anyway, shots at 200, Dustin. Is that true? Is that what I have to do? Shots. Thanks again, Matt Man, for the 666. So about Andrew P. Are you ready to see what happens with all this news on Ripple and Swift? Man, I just think that technically you should be excited about Ripple. At least more excited than Bitcoin and Ethereum and others. Ripple looks primed to make moves to the upside. And it could be a well-sustained uptrend for a while. Especially if we hold here. These are critical areas on Ripple. Need to hold. So about Tim A. So about Crypto Staying. Surf fishing, Fort Morgan, Alabama. Hello, dude. My God, I'm just getting through the chat. I'm sorry about this. All right. I can see your text. What? What
I
now?
had a serious question. Can you see my text?
No. Where did you post it? Did you ping me in Discord? Hold on. No. Skyrim, man. What was the... Let me see. See, it's not showing up in my stream elements. So, no. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. It is. Can you explain the difference between Bitfinex chart and Coinbase chart? Yeah, so it's very, very simple, Skyrim, man. Bitfinex is using that tether, right? And Coinbase is using that US dollar, that fiat for real. So once we had that craziness on Bitfinex, you know, a lot of people switched over to Coinbase just because it's more real and it just seems way less volatile. And it's, again, the US dollar, because Tether is... You're not going to see the US dollar doing what Tether did, right? So people just lost confidence in Tether for a minute until it retraces all the way back to normal again, right? So that's all it is. It's the Tether versus the real US dollar. Okay, hope that helps, Sam. Thanks for the $10 plus, man, tonight. What is this? Am I David Hasselhoff? Not bad, man. It's weird. It's really weird. I feel like Michael Scott, remember? When he's having the... It's like Girl Day, and he's down in the warehouse with everyone. Okay. Oh, Prodigal Taurus, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Prodigal Taurus, man. Hook 'em. What happened, dude? What happened? It seemed like everyone in the world thought that Texas was going to lose, and they lost. That seldom happens, right? What's up about Loot Patient? Oh, MK says lower. Exactly, man. Lower and over, right? Market's quiet right now. Thanks, Game here, man. Really appreciate the kind words. What's up, Tag Cameraman? Okay. What happened, Crypto Stang, man? I don't even know. Is this like, I don't get it. Hey, what's up, Stuart, man? Red Sox getting ready to win the World Series. Uh-oh. Shots fired against those Dodgers. Some Modified Mafia. Oh, my God, man. Yeah, if we got fireworks in 20 minutes, yeah, it would be the fastest fireworks ever. Okay, what are we even at right now? Oh my God, wow. Holy crap, y'all. Dang, man, 103 likes. Holy crap, dude. That's insane. That's the fastest, I think, ever. Good freaking job. Measure move. Did I kill the measure move for Doc? Oh, Matt Shaver, man, I'm glad you were able to reap the benefits of that analysis, man. Did I do Ethereum yet? No, I'm going to Ethereum right now.
Don't get me started on the red chest hair. I suffer from that as well. Thanks for the answer to my question.
Skyrim, man, thanks for the 512 times 3, and believe it or not, it's weird. I have like black chest hair. So weird. It's like blonde and really black. It becomes black. I don't know. So I don't know what to tell you, dude. But TMI for most people. Whatever, man. Okay, so this is Ethereum. I just anchor point 1 and 2 and 3. Because 75% respect, as you can see on the larger screen. Heartline support, right? Mini touches, 75% resistance again, and then 25% touch point right there, and then 25% touch point right here. Dude, it just makes so much sense, right? We are in an uptrend right now, but it is crappy uptrend. Still a crappy uptrend. All right, so we'll see how this plays out. We zoom out.
Had a great day, even better with my friends in Midray. Got my beer. How about you? Thanks, love you.
Hey, Mr. Shaver, man. Thanks for the 1516 of Bitcoin. Much love, man. I really do appreciate that. And best Qui-Gon Jinn costume I've ever seen, man. Thank you, dude. And your daughter looked adorable. I didn't know what she was, though. I loved her sneakers, though. But man, it looked like y'all were going to have a blast. So I don't even know, how does it work with the kids? Do y'all just go out on the weeknight, or do y'all go out on the weekend to do the trick-or-treating? Let me know, man. Thanks, dude. I have a beer, but I just got my coffee right now, man. Okay. Things would have to get extra lit for me to get a beer, man. All right, so I guess so, Staggins Dinner, man. Mr. Cantoma's beard connects to his chest hair and face hair. It's actually fur. You're a Sasquatch. Mr. Cantoma, well, we have Yetis. Yeti IPO'd. Do Sasquatches invest in Yetis? Because you literally can do that now. All right. Awesome, man. I did not see that red wick on APPC, but we can look at it, Mr. Shaver, man. We'll look at it right after Ripple. Oh my God, chest hair coin, all in. Okay, man. So Scrubtastic for the year of 2018, bouncing off that hard line so well. And now, look, man, I'm telling you, we just got through that 75% trend line of our equidistant channel. Okay, remember the second battle for Middle Earth, the first battle for Middle Earth, and the unseen third battle for Middle Earth. It seems like Sauron is finally breaking through. We'll see what Sauron does, okay? Will he take over Middle Earth? If he can break through convincingly with some volume, which we don't have right now, and we don't break out bearishly, he will have taken over Middle Earth, and things will change as we know it. All right, I'm sure Crypto Kiwi would appreciate that. Okay, let's go to Ripple. Okay, here we are, man. Here we are again on Repel. Do we need to zoom out and tell people what they already know? We've talked about a trillion times. A trillion. Quintillion. Downtrend since February. Broke at high volume. Downsloping channel. Consolidation channel after the impulse. Beautiful. This is exactly what you do. This is exactly how you set up for much higher prices. Okay? This is it. This is the only way you set up for much higher prices. Move to the upside, you retrace 61.8% of the way. That's where we went. We went to 38 cents was 61.8% retrace from a swing low to swing high. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. That's like exactly what you're looking for. People had the opportunity to buy in more, and they did. They bought in more, and we've been making higher lows ever since then. Very, very close to that that daily 200 MA. I think we were talking about it last night. Someone's asking about 10 days away. Yeah, it just depends on price action, but getting close to that 200 MA again. Look, remember, we had a golden cross, we're on the upside, and then all this movement down. That 50 bearishly crossed over the 200 again, right? So maybe if we get a spike, we got to get some demand and volume, man, or this thing's just not going to hold up. Okay, so you got to get the demand, and if we can break the upside, that'd be wonderful, and that would give more validity to the channel that's actually held up pretty well as we pivoted a couple times since plotting. All right, so what we want to see, man, that's what we want to see. We want to see Kangs, you know, you just bounce along, right? All right, that's what we're looking for. All right, looking for this stuff. Okay, that's what we're looking for on Ripple. It's gonna take a long time. If that was the case, dude, we're talking like this is January, man. January. So this is like months. It will take us months to get up there. Okay. So I bet I was on Ripple. Trying to finish this coffee up, man. You'll drink cheap wine all day, Matt, man? Hey, man. It's just fermented grapes, right? Either way, whether it's good or bad. And what makes wine good? Its price tag, probably. In a lot of ways, I'm sure it is. Oh, what about Banana Coin? Oh my god, dude. Did y'all see that thing? Oh my god. Let me see if I can find it so we can watch it together. I'm gonna find this thing, dude. Don't you worry. Dang it, man. Where the... Oh my god. I literally gonna have to go to Reddit. Wow. It's so dumb. Like, you can't Google that and find it. Just give me a second. I'm gonna find this for you, okay? Oh, first off, I want y'all to see something. This is hilarious. Pause the music. Okay. This is total market cap chart as a sound generator, dude. It's so weird. Yeah, crypto, yeah. Yeah, sound warning. Sorry. So now we can use auditory effects to determine when the Great FOMO, our next Great FOMO occurs, right? And that also did. Hey, displays. Thanks for the sub on YouTube, jeez, man. Welcome, dude. Welcome. But that wasn't what I was looking for, but I think that was pretty funny. Saw that today. Gotta find this dude. It's like Banana Coin, dude. I don't know, y'all got me off on Banana Coin. When I saw Bevo Coin, I was like, ooh, where's Banana Coin, dude? I came ill prepared for this because it's just funny, man. But oh well, I guess I'm screwed because I'm scrolling through and I don't find it. I'm not finding it. Hey, Super Freak, thanks for the sub on YouTube, jeez, man. Welcome to for all your memes and dreams. Good God, man. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'll find it at some point and we'll maybe watch it like next show or something. But I don't want to derail. The show is about technical analysis, man. Oh my God. Flash crash. Fell all the way to 235 sats at some point today after hitting that measure move of the double bottom. Holy crap, man. This is crypto, man. This is crypto. I've seen PPT do this crap. That's just like, man, it's very, very crazy. There's not much you can do. There's no warning that it's going to happen. It's just going to fat finger happen, okay? So, yeah, APVC back to normal, okay? Remember with APVC what happened? We had a downtrend, a very well-established downtrend, and we broke out of it. And when we broke out, double bottom, from the bottom of the double bottom to the neckline, we measure that, and that's the target, and we hit that, and after we hit that, we flash crashed. So it's okay though, whatever, man. Back to normalization and back in the uptrend. So pretty crazy though, Mr. Schaffer, man. Pretty freaking crazy. Potcoin's up 3%, all in. Yeah, man, that's how it works. So about QAnon research consultant. Remember, you never have to ask, man, because right here, right, when we have APPC, that magnified ticker for y'all, even for the mobile viewers, can see it clear as day, hopefully. Chat is lit, Skyward. That's right, man. It is. The holes are ripping down. What happened, King Logan? Alright, looks like everyone's having a good time. We're going up tonight or tomorrow. It says Showtime 17. Alright, maybe it's Showtime. Maybe it's Showtime according to Showtime. Hey, who saw Purdue flop yesterday? What a letdown after such a crazy win against OSU last week. What's up about Crypto Bonner? Or Crypto Boner? I think it's Crypto Boner. Seriously. I think Boner's with 2 N's. The sound generator? Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's weird. So, no, Crypto Yeti. It is the cryptocurrency national anthem. That's... Please stand. Crypto Yeti. What's up, Emmy? Good to see you. Multi-dimensional TA. Yeah, dude, we're going to add that in. We're going to implement the soundboard. Okay. 1,000 bananas, Miss Shaverman. How do I come up with so many bananas, man? But it's bananos, right? Banano coin. Earth dollar crypto? Yeah, dude, totally. Okay. Wow, man, there's a lot of chat, man. Sean wants GBT. I can put GBT. The Kang on the list. We love GBT here, man. Well, because of the technicals. That's the reason why we love it. Okay. All right, Phil, man. Have a good one, dude. Much love. What's up, Isu Post? Okay, we made it. A B Trail. QKC for Stevie and Junior Outdoors. Sweet. Alright, ABC. Whatever, man. Targets hit on that double bottom. Awesome. We did it, man. Let's go to Polymath, the final form of Poliwrath, the Pokemon. You didn't know. Here you go, man. Beautiful uptrend been going on Poliwrath. And, you know, we had that divergence. And we had a nice breakdown. But we're in a bull trend. Remember, bearish divergence. You got the move down at critical areas resistance. And we bounced off that 25% trend line of our equidistant channel and right around that 50 MA. Ran again, made a lower high. Well, no, actually double topped. Oh, excuse me, yeah, the double top, that's what it was. We broke down and not much at all, right? Not much move down with the divergence. Because remember, like, the trend you're in is pretty much the most important thing for how bad your moves are going to be with divergence. So if you're looking at downtrend, look, you know, I'm sure here. Oh yeah, right here, man. Look, higher high, lower levels of relative, well, of positive momentum. So Bisu Post, man, thanks for being here. All right, right here. See, you're in a downtrend. The bearish divergence. Look how bad it was. Look how much it played out. Just seeing it right here. Look where we went after that. But here, double topping, you'd think that we'd get wrecked too with this kind of severe bearish divergence on both oscillators. It was only on one oscillator here. It wasn't on the RSI. So you'd think that we'd break down more, but we just broke down, pivoted at the heart line, the 20 MA, and then ran again. Look where we are now. Building positive momentum. Back to crazy levels on the RSI. Hitting 79. Very high risk up here. Very, very high risk. So you're past all your inner fib extensions too, from a swing high to swing low. So those are targets, and we're past them now. So, and I don't know, fibbing, man. Fibonacci, probably wise to fib right here on this wick if we're trying to, if we're truly trying to see, man, like to get more targets, because we're out now. I mean, those outer fib extensions, sure we could. Here you go, man. From this wick, because look, using that, what is that? That's the inception price. What am I supposed to do with that? That's not a close either. Okay, so you have this wick here, swing high, the ultimate wick to the ultimate low, right? Look, we're hitting that 886, right at that 886. Look, you wicked off of it, and now your candle body was right at it just now. 20 minutes left on the 4-hour candle, and wicking off of that again. So, big that's the way we have to look at it. But we, you know, I think the fib extension served us very well until we just blasted through them, and we're blasting above the crazy channel we've been in. It's getting nuts up here, isn't it? Getting crazy. All right, so good stuff on Polymath coin. Okay, 4,900, 886, and then your 100% retrace, 5272. Okay. It's a crazy stuff, man. Crazy world we live in. There you go, Mr. Shaver, man. Well, no, you didn't ask about Poly, but you asked about APC, so got that. Hey, Peyton Clark. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. GG's, man. Thank you, dude. Glad you're here. Okay, DGD. This is a weird one, man. I don't know. I stuck with this one. I stuck with my top anchor point. Oh, did it break? Oh, I didn't even turn it on. My bad, dude.
Fix USH.
My bad,
T-Man.
dude.
Love the show. Much love.
Much love right back at you, Skyward man. Thanks for sticking around all these freaking months, man. Okay, and Lumia is on. It works now. So go ahead, do your worst on my lighting. Okay, if you're on Twitch. Sorry about that. I completely forgot, man. I don't know. There's a billion steps I have to do to get the stream set up. It takes me like 30 minutes. All right, so I don't know, like when I used this this touch point up here, and it also included a candle body close here, right here and here. I didn't get really what I wanted for touch points everywhere else, right? It didn't really help me. Like if you do it like that, you get the 25% respect, right, along over and over and over, but you know, it's just not doing anything else, right? But when you move this down, right, anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom, and then 3 here, look at the heartline respect we get over and over and over, and we still get tons of 25% respect, even more so, I think, a lot more. Okay, so when I did that, it made the most sense, so I'm leaving it like that. So now it seems like an uptrend has begun, but it looks like our price action is getting nuts. It stayed pretty tame, just getting wilder and wilder. Had that falling wedge pattern. Does anyone remember the falling wedge pattern? And we have since broken it to the upside. I mean, to me, this just looks like... Huh? Some heartline respect. Yeah, you're getting heartline respect there. Look, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 instances of heartline respect. And if we did an equidistant channel, chances are you're hitting the 75% trend line right here. So, and then probably the 25% trend line here. So, and here. So it seems like even if I draw an equidistant channel, people are going to freak out. It's too much, man. It's too much stuff. But I mean, that's exactly what we did with Ethereum, and it played out. It looks great. Give it a shot and just see. Okay, I don't want to freak people out too much. So heartline, 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 heartline. Not so much. I guess it's not that great, but it's a small channel. So 75% trend line touch though. So here you go, man. I think this is a good way we could look at this. Would have been like that, and then we'd have to make an adjustment after. I don't know, man. I'm digging that right there still, leaving it like that. That's the way we had it. 1, 2, and 3, right, as our anchor points. And you get a lot of respect everywhere. So DGD is still inside that bear trend, okay, for sure, near the bottom of the channel. So keep your eye on Bitcoin, because anytime you analyze these altcoins, understand that Bitcoin rules them, and when Bitcoin volatility picks up, these altcoins can get shattered really bad. All right. Ravencoin, and its respected uptrend. It had that Pennant. Right, we had that uptrend, and then the downtrend, and then broke out of it, then formed price contraction, and we broke out, bouncing off that 50 MA pretty well, but very, very close to that measure move of the Pennant, right? That measure move was 678. Can get rid of our bullish break to the upside possibility now, but still going sideways. Chances are we can wonder if we could do anchor point 1, 2, and 3 here. I think that's gonna be the best. Hold on. Actually, I don't know, man, because that didn't adjust. Let me see. It doesn't make much sense doing it like that, but it makes sense that you know, we are in a downtrend. Like, we're making lower highs consistently. Now we're making higher lows though, but I don't think we're in any kind of triangle right now. All right, so but I think this would be some sort of downsloping resistance. Okay, so look, we're getting squeezed in. We're near the bottom of the uptrend that we've been in. since October 15th from Ravencoin. So making those higher lows than our previous lows, but still within the parameters of the larger channel, but near the bottom. Holding on to so much negative momentum and sitting 47 right around neutral on the RSI. Okay, so that's it. So just stay above that 713, 680. Stay above this area and you should be fine. You don't want to break it, but we know from a swing low to swing high, we've retraced 38.2% of the way multiple times now. Okay, we've not been able to fall below or hold below the 38% retrace, and we know the common retrace zone after any kind of impulse up, any kind of move up, is going to be between the 302 and the 618. So anywhere between 539 and 713 sats where we retrace is perfectly normal after such a nice move to the upside. So that's it, man. Oh yeah. GBT to BTC. Yeah, this one broke out of that nice channel we had been in for quite some time, since it really broke out August, mid-August, going into late August. But look where we bounced. We bounced off that 200 MA. But dude, man, that's like, that's what happens. Okay, now holding that 200 is great, and our trend isn't over, but we did break the channel. So you gotta take note that we also hit targets. We hit our 50% target really well. Didn't have our secondary, just our first, right? You got to be really happy about that, okay, man? This was like a long-term setup we've been talking about forever. One of the best-looking wedges of the entire year. Why is it white, Skyward, man? Why you... I thought we were friends, man. Okay, so, you know, that 50% swing high to swing low, and your wedges, best target, primary target, 50%, secondary target, 618, and guess what? We hit one, but not the other. We know we're outside of the channel now, and we know we bounced all the 200 MA and showed some bullish divergence, and now we're breaking the upside, but we might just be making a common retrace before breaking down again. Don't know. We had not been this oversold since August 15th, right? Since before we had broken out to make this new trend. That's it. So a bit else. Whatever, man. GBT. Kind of scary. Kind of scary stuff. Trying to get back into the channel though. See if we can do it. A lot of volume came in. A lot of volume came in right here. I think that was a rejection to lower prices, right? We were rejecting lower prices with a lot of volume wicking up for now anyway. Okay. Largest spike of negative momentum we've seen. Wow. We haven't seen negative momentum this high since March. Pretty big sell-off, right? Scroll through some chat, okay? Okay, a lot of chat, sorry. Thanks for the 175 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube right now. Really appreciate y'all being here on this Sunday evening. Whew. What's up, Derek, man? Yeah, I know we've looked at Power 4. There's some power on the list, whatever. Look at it again. For Darren. What's up, BG, man? P-Toy or Bloom. I've never heard of those in my life, man. There's a lot of cryptos, and this one, those probably aren't on trading view, right? What's up, buddy Tom? Glad you're here. Sorry, just trying to get through this. Hey, Billy Langford's here. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, it's Billy, man. The Giants are crashing. Hello, Bitcoin Jake 09. Welcome. And hello, McTits. McTits is here again, everyone. Matrix M, what's up? Y'all talking about making paper wallets or something, dude? What are y'all talking about in chat? Seems like there's a light war that was going on. Holy crap. Purples. Purple for LSU. Ugh. LS who? That's what they'll be saying after Saturday night. Get wrecked. Okay, anyway. Been live for 51 minutes. Remember to hit that like button, that bell, that sub if you're enjoying this live stream. Thanks again for being here. Okay, QKC. I think we looked at this yesterday, right? We had this crazy downtrend and we broke out, and there's crazy velocity trend, right? Crazy move up and we broke it. It's okay though, man, right? It's okay. You know, from swing low to swing high, we bounced off that 618. We're still you know, retracing, but it seems like we just got completely rejected, or getting rejected with the bearish inside bar, or bearish harami, what do you want to call it. And you got 7 minutes and 35 seconds left. But look, low, lower low, lower levels of negative momentum, and actually showed some bullish divergence on the RSI. I guess I missed that. It was very, very slight in short term. We broke the upside, but not much. Not much, because this correction may not be over. Okay, so death cross just happened, right? Such a tremendous run. Remember, QKC, Quark Coin, isn't special. It doesn't turn profit, doesn't report earnings. It's not going to overtake money. It's especially not going to overtake Bitcoin. So this thing is a traded thing. It gets traded and then gets dumped and sells off, slowly bleeds out for a long time. Okay, it's not any different. Please understand that. Okay. Maybe we could try to do an equidistant channel. See if we can include everything, right? Let's try the lowest low to the highest high. Let's see what happens there. And look at that, man. Wow. Don't see much more. I don't see any other levels of respect though doing these touch points. Okay, I don't see anything else that looks good. I'm just talking about, you know, anchor point 1 and 2 and then 3 on the upside. I think there is a trend line here that might very well be respected down at 603 sats. But it does make sense, right, to maybe have this plotted just because that white, a little bit more visible. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. It looks like that 25% is being regarded somewhat, and then we break it, and then the heart line just running through it, running to the 75. So I don't know, man. I will leave it like that for Quark Coin. But it seems like we pivoted with candle body closes right there at that 25% trend line. That's pretty cool. So we can break down. Look, we break down one more notch on this equidistant channel. Possible low risk entries around that 600 area on Quark Coin if this bull trend is to be sustained. All right, and that's it. Okay, cool, man. Cool. Tell you a story of the S coin who thought he could, like the little engine, the little S coin that could. Matt Shaver, have you not heard the story? His name is Verge. He tried so hard to strike a partnership with Pornhub, and it was his ultimate demise. The little S coin that could. Matt Shaver. Wonderful bedtime story, because I'm sure some of y'all would be in bed right now, listening or watching, or both. How close to 3,000 subs, Tack Hammer? 85 subs away from 3,000, Tack Hammer. Okay, 84, whatever. Crypto Yeti. Order some slam dunk stocks short. The Qs. Maybe wait for a retrace, like a nice retrace. And we retrace like good levels of, you know, like 50% of the way, 61% of the way. Those graders go short. Okay. So speaking of that, man, I definitely want to spend some time tonight looking at the major indices and talk about those again, because we did that I think last night or yesterday. But dude, it's pretty important, and it's pretty crazy and scary kind of what's going on in the stock market. Not just stock market, markets all over the world have already gotten wrecked even more than the New York Stock Exchange. The New York Stock Exchange is the only thing kind of holding on right now, but everything's already taking a dump. And guess what? If the New York Stock Exchange starts dumping, those already tattered markets are going to get hit even harder. Okay. What's up, Aaron M? Glad you made it. I hope you're kidding, Anthony Rosano. Oh my god. Never heard of Altcoin, of course. If you've never heard of it, Magic Crackening, it's time to go all in and get a second mortgage on your house. Okay? Capital. Yeah, SGU, I put Bloom on the list. We're going to take a look. I think I've looked at Bloom one time before in my life. Okay. Does anyone see similarities between me and cam girls, Ninja? Yeah, maybe so, man. Maybe I'm a cam girl. Maybe so. Get wrecked, Magic Man. Now, I've been often compared to a cam girl, or people say cam girls hate me. It's like clickbait. I am the clickbait. What's up, Chaylin, man? Good to see you. Sorry, just getting through this good amount of chat. What's up, Justin King? Yeah, that's right. Hello, Bitcoin. It's always good to own a Bitcoin. I mean, like, you don't have to. No one has to do that. But I'm saying, like, one Bitcoin? What's wrong with that? And who cares what happens, right? Just let it go. But I mean, I know people aren't in financial situations where, you know, that's $600, $400 can be a lot of money to a lot of people. So, okay, let's go to power. Benito coin destroyed. Oh no! Look, another flash crash, right? Another flash crash on power. These S coins, man. S coins. Doesn't matter if they're changing momentum or making those higher lows. Quite well established downtrend, disregarding the craziness of this great FOMO stuff. A lot of times it just doesn't make sense to happen. So, anchor point 1 and 2 on top, and then 1 on the bottom. All right, and I wonder if we could. I don't know, man. We just respected this heart line so much. It's so nice of a heart line. And that's what makes me the most confident about these anchor points. You know, I try to put a lot of care into making sure the heart line is respected really well, or at least other areas of the equidistant channel. Okay, and so this seems like a very good downsloping resistance that we're seeing right now on power. And we just broke out of that possible potential ascending triangle, which very well could be. I mean, it makes sense, right? You've got these higher lows consistently with one sell wall. It keeps selling off right around that 3,015 area. Okay, forget the wick, but there's a wick here, 2 wicks here, and then 1 wick here. All right, so.
Crypto Kai of the RSI. Redskin saved me today. Beating the helpless gins. Could you look at Zixi, please? Here are some V.
Oh my god. Hey, Johnny Rottenseed, thanks for the V's, and thanks for the 566. Repeating, of course. Yeah, we can look at Zixi. We can look at Zixi, man. No problem, man. What am I supposed to do with this, man? What am I supposed to do? But yeah, we'll get Zixi. Anyway, so with power, man, you like had anchor point 1 and 2, and you're out of it right now. But the flash crash, I don't know what to tell you. Holding this 24-25 area pretty well, staying above it. All right, still making, believe it or not, even though we're outside of that possible ascending triangle, we're making higher lows than our previous lows, which is very important. So we'll see if we can break to the upside soon and continue this Momo change. All right, the Momo is shifting. We talked about if we could, in fact, break this 3,000 sell wall area, which is most likely just one institution that have all their sell orders up here at this same area. Once all their orders get filled, the way ascending triangles work, it's the orders get filled and there's no more demand at that price. The demand is now at 3,300. Those are where those buy orders would be at, and that's what will make us spring to the upside very fast on breakouts. That's the psychology of an ascending triangle. All right, with accumulation going on the bottom side. So from the swing high to swing low, we're also struggling at that 236 Fibonacci, very much so, right? And if we could break it, your targets, your common retrade zone that happens everywhere, all across the markets, between the 382 and the 618. Okay, so between 34.96 and 44.38 would be our targets if we could in fact break this 236, this 29.13 area, this 3,000 area. Okay, hope it helps. Sweet. If you break 24.25, very, very good chance you're going to 1970 very fast. Okay, so just remember, you are in a downtrend. You are not in an uptrend at all. So make no mistake that the trend you are in is not bullish right now. It's not. It's not bullish. So don't think it is. And we know what bearish patterns or bearish trends do. They make a lot of things unreliable. A lot of bullish indicators, a lot of bullish stuff, not as reliable. Okay, hope that helps. Let's go to Zixi. No, let's go to your local on the 8s. Sweet. Here we are again. 4-hour candle has closed. A new one has begun. The weekly candle has closed today. Here we are. You know, whatever. In the short term, nothing happened. We have pivoted off the bottom trend line of our Pennant and just going sideways, sitting at 64.08. All right. That's really it. Still below that 200 MA on the 4-hour, well below the 200 MA on the daily. On any significant time scale, you are below that 200, which we need to get above it. And then we need to have our 20 and 50 MA bullishly cross over that 200 MA on those significant time scales, which is a long way off. Okay, that would take a lot of price action, a lot of moves up for any of that to occur. Okay, so making those lower highs than our previous highs consistently. Good God, man, lower highs over and over and over. But the only sliver of hope, or glimmer of hope, I guess you would call it, right? Say that, is we broke out of the downsloping equidistant channel. That trend line, we broke it going sideways, so you got a breakout on no volume, but we have an impulse up that set the tone for the consolidation, which would make us a little bit more confident that we would break to the upside. 6,600 would be your measured move to the upside, and then 62.14 is the measured move to the downside. That's it. All right, on Bitcoin. Talked about it a trillion times now. Good stuff. What happened, Matt Man? Matt squared. Stop wasting money on energy drinks, Justin King. Yeah, man. Drop the energy drinks. They're disgusting. And check out Irwin freaking coffee. Get those antioxidants. Coffee's good for you in moderation. There are joint studies done by Ivy League universities. 60-year joint study says you have if you don't have like a really, really bad family history of like dementia and Alzheimer's, you have an increased chance of not developing it drinking coffee because of the antioxidants. It keeps your brain going. So when you read and you exercise your brain muscles by critically thinking, that can prevent Alzheimer's, but having coffee helps with that. So coffee is very good for you in moderation, believe it or not. But yeah, Justin King just talking about being frugal. Justin King is the frugal Kang. He says he eats rice and beans. He says he stops buying new stuff you already have. I think he's also telling people what to do too. Yeah, you Don't buy stuff you already have. Yep, buy slow, buy consistently, and one day you'll be rich. And also, Justin, man, if you want to buy something, you want to impulse buy something, why don't you wait a day? And in one day, 24 hours, if you still have the urge to buy it, then buy it. But if you don't at that point, don't buy it, right? Don't impulse buy. Just wait 24 hours and see how you feel the next day about that item you want particularly, okay? It's a great way to be frugal. Or to, you know, save yourself from buying something meaningless or stupid. As long as I get wrecked, we can hit them likes, Matt Showerman. I can get wrecked. I can get wrecked, man. What's up, Earth, y'all? The tree Jesus lady. I love trees. I love maples. You know this. The maples look wonderful this time of year. They're not, mine are still, like, not turning. But they're really not, like, they just look normal. They don't look like they're, I guess it's just not cold enough here yet. It's been cold, though. We've had our first frost of the season, but it's not doing anything. Can we look at the most ultra savage scrub coin, S coin on the market? I don't know, man. There's a lot of them. Okay, and some are starting to turn to the upside now, but I think Dash moved the upside. Dash was a terrible one for a while. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember, dude. I look at so many charts every day, and think about how many charts I look at on a weekly time scale. On how many different ones I look at in a week of shows. It's just nuts, man. It's like overload, chart overload. Matt, you ate too much spicy chili tonight. You got heartburn? Dude, just drink some milk. Just drink some vitamin D milk, okay? Peter North taught me that. Yeah, it could be flash crash. Yeah, but it's just a term, right? Flash crash, just something like that. Or, of course, it's a fat finger. They also call this fat finger drops, right? Crypto Yeti. Joint study. I haven't even done one of these tonight.
Is that a joint?
Wow. Feels weird, right? Okay. We'll see if November is an interesting month for crypto. We'll see, man. Isn't flat usually bullish? Normally flat is whatever, like flat consolidation like this. Normally you want to give it to the impulse that started it, right? We had the impulse and then we started the consolidation. So that's what I'm talking about. That's the good thing. But the bad thing is the lower highs than your previous highs, right? That's the contradicting variable. That's what's not good about it. But again, man, I think it's low risk. It could be low risk for a long position or a short position, right? If you think Bitcoin's gonna dump, man, then go ahead and go short at, one could go short at low risk areas, that 64 or 48 area, if we ever got there. Again, that's just gonna be your lowest risk area. But then if you want to go long, the long low risk areas are at the bottom of this pennant. That's it. Neutral pattern, man. It's just neutral. Nutella. Oh, Nutella's good for that too. Oh my god, yeah, I guess Nutella would be, maybe. I think it's the fat in milk that does that coats your stomach. It also is good for if you eat spicy food, like Matt. Matt was eating spicy food. He should have drank milk, right, during that, and that will prevent his hot mouth and heartburn at the same time. Be getting two birds stoned at once. I believe that's the saying. Does anyone know? Anyone at all? What happened, Derek, man? Commodity is a frugal investment. Thanks, Tom, man. You know, it was really not something that it was something I was thinking about, but like wasn't, you know, something I was thinking about. I thought about it, but like I was just thinking out loud, and I don't know. Not even worth talking about. But yeah, in the end, everything plays out for a reason. Okay, everything plays out for a reason. So I'm very glad I'm in the position I'm in right now. There we go.
Is that a joint?
Oh.
Alabama going to kick some LSU ass. 14 point more scrubby coins just cashed on Wyoming and the Boston Red.
Cashing on Wyoming and Boston. Dude, my teaser on San Diego State covered by 1 point last night.
Is this a rape? Can we get some blue up in here?
It is blue, man. This is a rave, man. This is a rave. I set something up with party lights. I don't know. Y'all should be able to do that. There's variations I can create. I just haven't looked into it too much, man, for the lighting. But it's like there's not enough. I don't know, man. Like if people were demanding it, and we had like 1 billion people on Twitch that cared, all right. But no one really cares about the variations of the lights, right? It's not enough. Simple chemistry, neutralize the acidity. There you go, game here. There you go, man. We got Walter White in the house. Billy says Peter North drank a gallon of milk a day. Matt says he's drinking tequila and lemonade. Is that close enough to milk? No, it's inverse milk, but yes, for this particular situation, Matt, it's fine. It's completely fine. I think that'll make you feel better in the short term, maybe not the long term. All right. Brent Jaggers wants Bama. Okay, so anyway, it's it, man. All right, just a lot of questions going on, a lot of flatness, a lot of Pennant action, a lot of good opportunity, because the move's coming, whether you think it is or not. It's just being held up very well. Very beautiful pattern. I mean, this is something you could literally print out, frame it, and put it on your wall and be like, yeah, then you could just be like, Pennant, and nice font, Pennant. People be like, yeah, man, that's a nice looking pennant. I mean, people come over to your house and you're drinking whiskey with them, and you're just looking at art and say, this is chart art, this is a pennant. Do you like the pennant? Yeah, this is a beautiful pennant, man.
Blues.
Blues? Can we get some blue up? Oh, blues. Are you sad? Dude, I don't know, man. Like, God. I used to play blues all the time, man, because it was my heart, man. My heart was hurting so bad for so long, dude. I feel like, I don't know, thanks to y'all, like, things have just gotten a lot better. Like, you know, just colors are brighter. Just, man, it's going on like a year since, you know, I ended things with my ex. So it's just like, as that year gets closer to being done, like we're talking days, like we're talking literally Halloween, man, things just keep getting better and better. All right, so not with Bitcoin, not with the volatility of Bitcoin, but yeah, I don't know, rave, if you want to call it a rave, we can, but that stuff's just gonna put people to sleep, right? Kind of just gonna put people to sleep. I'm trying to think of a blues song that's not sad, right? It makes people sad, right? Music is definitely a powerful instrument, and it can definitely turn people off. And I'm trying to, Skyr, man, I'm trying to keep people rolling, man. Maybe Bitcoin was dumping too, but I just don't know. You know, got a song that's not, I don't know, that people would like. Freak me out, man. You think Kentucky versus Bama, dude? That would be so nuts, man. That's a big game, too.
Last of RV drug making mobile on White is my hero. All you Dodger fans are on suicide watch. The last time a team lost the World Series on their home field was cashed on Bama this week.
What? Last have RV drug making mobile on wheels. Last have what? Walter White. I watched a little bit of Breaking Bad before this show. I was watching that while I was eating dinner. Yeah, Dodger fans are not happy. And the last time a team lost the World Series on their home field was 1937. Holy crap, dude. That's insane. And you said Roll Tide, big cash on Bama this week. John Law, you know, LSU has not been an underdog this heavy, 14.5 point underdog, since 1999. Crazy stat, right? Yeah, I don't. Kentucky versus Georgia. I don't. The way Kentucky, I don't know how they're 7-1, dude. That's nuts. The air smells better. Sun shines brighter. Life is good. Thomas, that's right, man. It's gotten better. Gotten a lot better. That's right. I know. I mean, the love from this community has outshined all that. You're right, Jalen, man. And thanks for being part of it, dude. Also, I know you've been working on that thing, but dude, XRP, I'm itching so bad for that XRP, man. No, Critter Yeti. No, not at all. Thanks, Martin. Shit, you don't need to make a Twitch account to donate to me, though, Martin. You can look in the description below. There are links there. The chart guys, do I recommend them? Yeah, I recommend the chart guys. They're awesome, man. I think they're just a different thing than me, right? They're not so much the live stream element. That's like all I am, and they're just they do a lot of static videos, and I think they have a good educational course that you can take if you want to further diversify your education. Okay, I think chart guys are great for that.
Go for growing as a person every day. I went through the same experience and glad to call you my friend.
Hey, Mr. Shaver, man, dude, thanks for the 333 repeating, of course. Much love. I really do appreciate that. Let me, I think something's off in my audio. Sound mixer again. I think it's saving my OBS being really, really quiet. Hold on. Let's see. The OBS and what? I think I'm good now. I think it's up now. But thank you so much, Matt Shaver, man. Sorry to hear about that, but yeah, man, it's life, right? Thanks, Stuart, man. Stuart says chart guys are top with pot stocks. Pot stocks are nuts, man. They're freaking nuts. It's like the cryptocurrency of 2018, right? Well, yeah, I love people that you know, that take technical analysis serious, man. I love people that just we're all on the same page, man. We're all trying to do the same thing.
LSU has never faced or going to E. No more betting. Is it just the whole world to respect the TA while I drink my breath?
Is that a joint?
Hey, John Laura, thanks for the 420 contribution. Oh my god, it's very green in the jar tonight. Very green. Thank y'all. Thank you, dude. No, yeah, they have not seen Tua. Man, I saw the stats for Tua versus, what's his name, Burrow for LSU. Dude, it's nuts, dude. It's so bad. I mean, I can't even believe it when I saw Tua's stats, like, at this point. You know, you see it and you're like, what? I'll read off the stats, John, for you real quick so you can take a listen at the difference. Okay, so for Tua, he's 107 pass attempts of 152. 2,066 yards, 73% completion rate. 73%. 25 touchdowns. And then you got Burrow for LSU. 120 pass completions out of 223 attempts. 1,544 yards. 6 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, dude. Dude, it is like different league completely between Tua and Burrow. That quarterback fight right there, you know it's already like over. My God. Absolute local dinosaur, man. That's what it's all about, man. That's right, Thomas. We call it investing in yourself. I've been talking about it ever since I started streaming. Invest in yourself during these crazy times, these non-crazy times. So when that bull run comes again, you'll understand and know when the top happens or when we're getting near the top, right? Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. The chart guys come in here from time to time. Yeah, they're great peoples. Yeah, and I'm behind great peoples. Right? I know their mentality is to educate and help people. Okay, that's a very, very big thing for me. Really, I do have a small short position going on, okay, that I'd probably be layering into. Okay. There's a lot of points, man. The thing is, what you can do, and the problem is, I want to see us lose that 0.5, so you can do like a 7-point teaser and get Bama down to -7 or something. That's still rough, though. God, because there's more juice. Billy, I know you're capping right now. I know you kappa so hard. What's up, Kareem? Glad you made it. Not much. We're doing charts. Look at a pretty good amount of them. Let's go to. Nothing's going on with the market right now. Okay, yo. We're gonna XRP. People will lose their minds if I skip XRP. Okay. No one will lose their mind if I skip Ethereum. The local needs. Here you go, man. Here's Ripple again. The same old story I've told time and time again. Okay. Downtrend since February. Broke out of it. And now, with anchor points, we're right at that bottom trend line. Okay. Of our new possible potential equidistant channel or uptrend we are in right now. Okay. Where we think we would be in. When we hit this area right here, we hit a 62% retrace from the swing low to swing high. 62%. That's beautiful accumulation zone for people who want to get in on this sale. Why? Because there's reasons to believe our trend has changed, because this volume right here breaking us out of a downtrend is very, very significant and should be noted, and you can make decisions based on stuff like that. That's crazy, man. Crazy. Thanks, John, man. I'm glad you're sharing the love, man. Really appreciate that, dude. Matt quit the devil's lettuce for the month of October, and it's been kind of nice. May just continue the hiatus. There you go, Matt, man. I mean, you could be a hipster, and since you know, cannabis is becoming more mainstream, you can start being against it, right? And start advocating for it to be illegal again. Kidding. Kappa. My God. You're selling at the bottom just to prove your point, Skyward. Excellent, man. Excellent idea. What's up, Brian Griffin?
Dark Side E.
Dark Side. Man, thanks for the 973 of Bitcoin. Love those cryptocurrency contributions. If you don't know about it, if you tip me in crypto, I literally can't touch them unless you literally specify you're tipping me in Ethereum or Litecoin to get it over, and you say, hey, I want you to move this to Bitcoin. I can do that, but like if you tip me in crypto and don't specify anything, then I hold it. I can't. It stays in that account and doesn't move. It goes to 0 or a billion, right? The only time we would think about maybe selling would be maybe at like a crazy 19,900, right? Oh, y'all are talking about literally the art of how to do marijuanas in your lungs. You're not supposed to hold the hit in for your lungs super long. Learn something new every day. Isn't sub a scam coin? I don't know, man. It got wrecked. Man, that ascending broadening wedge worked out so beautifully on sub. It was like that daily ascending broadening wedge. Oh my God, it just tanked, which was expected with that kind of pattern. But I think we started turning things around a little bit, right? Didn't we spike or something? People were asking about it. But we've just had this altcoin ice age most of the year now, and we're finally bottoming out on a lot, and they're making great retraces. A lot are turning into good trades, and so a lot of those are just stalling. They're not doing anything right now. Like ADA, my God, ADA, sleeper. Let's go to Zixi. Why not, man? Sorry, y'all making. Sometimes y'all make chat really fun, and I like engaging with chat more and more. It's just like very fun. So blame yourself. All right. Well, we know what's going on, man. We know what's happening. This is a bearish trend overall, but in an uptrend for now. Holding this uptrend. Gonna take a while. All right. I'm sure this will line up beautifully. This looks so freaking fantastic. Maybe not though. Man, that's so nice. So, you know, if you look and see what makes sense, are we going to use this top crazy emotion? Remember, we try leaving that craziness and emotion out if it doesn't make sense, right? So all I did was just, you know, anchor point 1 and 2 and then 3 here, and you can see that we fell out for a moment. Look at the 25% respect we're getting. 25% respect. Look at the 75% respect we're getting. Oh my God, 75% respect. Now, if we did move it up, I wonder if we would get some sort of heartline respect there where we're getting all that 75% respect. No telling. Probably not. It just seems stupid to do that. Yeah, see, and you're not even really touching. Okay. Now, if you do it like this, you're not getting the anchor points. The anchor points don't even really make sense at all, do they? So you can't do that, and that's why it made the most sense. Just do this over. Let me try one more thing. I think I had it right the first time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had this right the first time, but you could stick to your guns on this. I mean, nice 25% respect, 75% respect is crazy. Here we are breaking it. And even here, here's our last variable. One thing we could do, right, like that. Doesn't make any sense, does it? None. And even with candle body closes, let's try that. Dude, sometimes it's just not easy. So if you use the candle close right here, you do get that heart line respect like crazy. And we just broke that that heart line if we look at it like this. But then you get like no anchor points, no touches, right? I really dig more touch points, right? Oh man, I'm liking that, dude. Sorry, man. This just sometimes not easy. This is not easy. I'm like, oh, sometimes you can just come in here and blast it and knock it out, right? And you're all as well, right? But sometimes it's not easy. So I'm just struggling a little bit on this one, which it happens. So I'm digging this. So I think I'm just gonna stick with this one to try to include everything. Okay, try to include everything from the candle body, right? Anchor point 1 and then 2 and then 3 and 4, and then we just had this chop here. Okay. So if you want me to, I can just cut that out, right? 1 and 2 and then 3 up here. Okay, man, so in an uptrend right now, breaking a heart line most likely, right? All the touches, breaking it. Let's look at the oscillators now. This is the weekly too. This is definitely the weekly chart. So this is a very significant time scale, like insanely significant. I'll tell you this. You will soon be making stupid levels of bearish divergence. You just started your weekly first positive histogram wick, right? And that could continue building, but I'm telling you on a weekly time scale, you're most certainly going to be making bearish divergence no matter where you go. All right, so we can go with the daily now, I guess. I'm really digging this, man. I'm digging the way this channel looks, man. Look at the 25% respect we're getting, and we're getting the heart line respect. Dude, that's it, dude. 25% respect, right? So yeah, huge spike in earnings surprise. Yeah, 25% earnings surprise. EPS reported 5 cents, and you had street estimates of 4 cents. So nice break. Gapped up.
Julia in the house. I've got to get to bed. Another tower crane to put up tomorrow. Peace and love to the fam.
Alright, Scour, man. Thanks for the 512 again, man. All those ETC balls in the jar are pretty much you, man. I mean, you're at least the highest majority of them. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that, man. And Julia, hello. The Jesus Lady Julia. Let's just go ahead and play some Jesus chants for Julia since she's here. Pay respects. Started, we're just looking at Zixi, the Zix Corporation, on the daily in a nice uptrend for now. All right. Still talking about cannabis, I see in chat. Thomas, man, here you go, man. Congratulations. Okay. Just getting through some chat, just looking at this and seeing what's going on. Just scanning. I think I missed some too, my bad, but doing alright, Juliet, doing alright. I hope you're doing well. You feel like you should get college credit for watching this? I don't think they even really teach technical analysis in college, man. Unfortunately. That'd be so cool, man. That'd be so freaking cool. Save for long-term investment? I don't know, man. Going long in a market like this right now, dude, it's not easy for me to say one should do that. One should be going long in this market right now. I think there's just too much downside potential. I think we're going on 10 years of a market cycle that should be coming to a close soon, all right? Speaking of that, since brought up stuff with the stock market, .com crash, global financial crash, double top. Since then, tremendous run to the upside, tremendous run. But you can see what's happened. Weekly bearish divergence. Okay, extreme, man, extreme levels of bearish divergence. Look what happened here, man. You had bearish divergence on both oscillators before the crash, and I'm not saying that has anything to do with it. Weekly bearish divergence on the crash here. Okay, so sure, we could keep breaking to the upside and it could last longer, of course, but if we just crashed, if we just broke down like we did, volume's really not that high either. Yeah, so March 2nd, 2009 was the lowest low of the global financial crisis. So we've in a few months, 5-6 months, we'll be on a 10-year anniversary of that lowest low. So we're not outside of this channel yet, not yet, but this weekly bearish engulfing candle just closed like 4 hours ago or something. You can see bearish engulfing candle on the weekly. Let's take a look at the monthly on the spider. S&P 500 on the monthly. You understand what's going on the monthly, right? More bearish divergence on both oscillators. The monthly, this is it. This is Kang. High on price, higher high on price, extremely lower levels of positive momentum, much lower levels of relative strength, being overbought. 76, right? Bounced off that 20-month moving average, but bearish engulfing closing, what, just a few days, right? Oh my god, man. It's insane, dude. So look what happened on the monthly here when we crashed. We had that bearish divergence. I'm not saying at all we're gonna crash. I'm not saying that. We're looking at commonalities of technicals for all the crashes. High on price, higher high on price, highest high on price, lower levels of positive momentum every time. Coinciding variables, high on price, Being overbought. Being overbought. Bearish divergence on the RSI. More bearish divergence was going on here. Okay. It was actually long. It was like, this one was very, very nice, right? This was like setting up forever. Right, since up here, crazy, dude, crazy. The bearish, it just built up, man, just kept building. So here we go. Want to know something crazy about the monthly? You want to hear this, ladies and gentlemen? Stat the Larley and me were talking about. We had not seen positive momentum on the Dow Jones, or on the Spider, on the S&P 500. We had not seen this much positive momentum since 1955. And then here's 1929. Anybody? Are we cool? So, RSI. We have technically, yeah. I'm sorry, that was the RSI, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry, I was talking about the RSI, not MACD. Did I say momentum? I meant to say strength. Yeah, we just had not seen that since 1955. So, of course, in modern day, it's a record, pretty much. Modern day record. So, look how far away we are from our 200-month moving average. 1513, that's the 618, right? Remember your common retrace zone for anything that exists between the 382 and the 618, between 1539 and 2070. We haven't even touched 236 yet. Bearish engulfing candle is closing in 3 days. It's going to close as a bearish engulfing candle. You can almost guarantee it at this point. Oh yeah, we're just going to rally up and not have a bearish engulfing candle. Okay. So that's your monthly S&P 500 where we double topped. .com crash, global financial crash, right? 10 years. 10 years here, man. Real estate has broken out of an uptrend, a decade-long uptrend. Real estate's done. A lot of stock markets across the world have dumped to bad, in shambles. So I hope that helps give perspective on the stock market and maybe rethink your long positions and stuff. Like, man, you know, this is just perspective. So that was for you, John Lara, man. Was just not really trying to tell you to buy, whether you buy Tesla or Berkshire Hathaway. What do I think? What happened, Billy? What do I think about what, man? How Tua is awesome? Yeah, he is awesome, dude. Okay. I don't know about a rock, man, because of course this thing could rally, retrace, but ultimately make a lower high than its previous high. Or it could just keep going, of course, man, of course. But a monthly bearish engulfing candle when you've got extreme bearish divergence on both oscillators, dude, that's not a joke, and that doesn't happen often. That just doesn't happen often where you're on the monthly overbought. Do you see what I'm saying? We got it one time here, but look here and look here. All right. This could take a long time, man. It could take a long, long time. The monthly is slow, super slow. Your stream's cutting out again, Mr. Cantemo. I guess we're screwed. Yeah, the 60 probably. I mean, just break the heart line, dude. Red Ripper time? Yeah, dude, seriously. The low breakout S-Coin. Can you remember? Please try to remember you're at Yale University. You can get your master's. What happened? I don't understand, Matt Shaver, man. Just getting through this, okay? So you think this uptrend's different than other market cycles that we've seen since the inception of the stock market? 7-year average, or 10 years now? But this is literally, I'm not talking anything about Bitcoin right now. I'm just talking about the stock market. And extremely significant, the most significant time scale you can look at is the monthly, and this is what it is, right? Have it going, Stevie, man. Thanks for tuning in. It's been live for an hour and 41 minutes. Remember, if you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks for being here. Might get out of here a little early. Sure, we could, Tom S. Yeah, we could go on for 6 months more, but calling the top, impossible. So I'm not saying I'm calling the top right now. I'm just showing you the oscillators and comparing them to the previous times we've had crashes. That's all I'm doing. And I'm talking about Fibonacci from a swing low to swing high at this point. How far we could retrace before breaking the upside again. Okay, that's all I'm saying. What do you mean, Dave Jens? What does what mean, dude? Sorry, I'm just getting through it. I'm almost done. Julia's talking in Russian. She's speaking Sputnik. Oh my god. I'm offended. Don't call it Sputnik, Ray. Yeah, I've done that, John. Yes, I have. What was the American one? I think actually I've already done it. Yeah, dude. Here's your weekly on REITs. This is like the life of the, this is probably wrong, dude. Let me, it's not wrong, but I think I tried anchoring it down here and it didn't work because it's just like, so really the way we probably want to look at it seriously is not including everything. I mean, we can, and it's fine. All right, anchor point 1 and 2 for next time. Probably the way we want to look at it is just the way we're looking at everything else. Okay. You just see what's going on here and understand. Even if we make an adjustment, we've broken out. We broke out of a 10-year, decade-long uptrend. Okay, on REITs, on the weekly, not a joke. See what's going on. We have anchor point 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on the top, and we had 1, but we had that false breakout here. We just made an adjustment to make this the 1, and look what happened. Beautiful amount of touch points hit. So much respect. So beautiful. Holding in the parameters of the 25 and 50 right here. But now look what happened. You broke out, you ran up, lower high than your, well, actually, higher high. Excuse me. Wow. Higher high, technical higher low. Still making higher highs and higher lows. But still, you are outside of the uptrend. No matter what way you look at this, you're out of the uptrend. Perfect. What? No. There we go. Alright, so I hope that helps on the REITs. Just real estate, all right. We have that bearish divergence here. So let's go to the monthly. Why not go to the monthly now? It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. It looks so nice. And again, we broke out. So getting a little weird now, right? Getting weird on real estate. Yeah. Yeah, man. Look at that, dude. Alright, so we've been showing bearish divergence for a while now. Every time we make a high, we're making those lower levels of positive momentum ever since 2013. Crazy enough, right? Crazy enough. It's just getting more and more crazy every time. We're not another layer. Every single time we're making a higher high, every time we're making lower levels of relative strength. Okay. Something to consider, right? And then right here on the monthly, high on price, technical higher high on price, almost inexistent positive momentum on our MACD. So now, since we've had this going on, we just got this. So now these two are coinciding on the monthly. This is the monthly time scale. So it's very, very slow, but my God, is it not significant? What else? Sweet. No, I was saying there are similarities with the oscillators from 2008, 2000, and now. That's all I said. There are similarities in the oscillators. And we also showed a bearish engulfing candle on the monthly. The market retraced and erased a whole year of gains in 3 weeks. Yep. Will Bitcoin do if the stock market crashes? Darren, again, I've answered this question. It depends on what is the cause of the market crash. But chances are, when a global market, like your New York Stock Exchange, is king, all right? If that thing's dumping, you already see things dumping worse across the world. But if the main one dumps, the New York Stock Exchange, I don't think it's going to be good for Bitcoin at all. Because Bitcoin's and crypto itself is extremely risky positions to have. And people aren't looking to get more risky when the stock market's crashing. They're looking to lose risk, right?
Is that a joint?
Thank you, Mitch. Respect the TA. Good night.
Hey, John Lauer, man. Thanks for the 420 contribution to Jizz, man. Thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate the contributions tonight, man. Thank you. Have a good one. If you're saying good night. Oh, I didn't do the light script duties. I guess someone else did, right? Have I done SC in the stream? Not tonight, no. I've done a lot of stuff though. I've done other things. A lot of other S coins. Okay, sweet, man. All right, man. Bitcoin still holding that pennant, barely, right? Holding on, about chinny chin chin. You getting scared yet? 80% plus through the maturation process of this pennant, man. A breakout could be happening anytime. Could happen this morning when Europe is really getting up, starting things, and it's afternoon for Asia. You know, a lot of volatility happens there around 4 or 5 a.m. my time. A lot of people in the States time, and then could happen tomorrow evening or just sometime this week, man. But the move's coming. Yep, Matt. Been 2 hours already. Exactly, man. Or an hour and 50 minutes. So, all right. So, it's been fun, ladies and gentlemen. All right. But I'm gonna get out of here, get some sleep. So I'll be back tomorrow, 5 Eastern. Thank y'all so much for the love, support, the likes, the new subs. the contributions. It means everything. I'll be back tomorrow. So until next time, respect the TA.